is Steve Sargent. I'm a member of the Willie Grout Camp 25. I've always been interested in Civil War and all the other stuff in the ancestry part, and had some people. My aunt actually did an ancestry before you could even get it on the internet, and she had to go to the libraries and to the places to find the information, and a friend of ours started doing it, and I never realized how many people we have involved in the different things, the SAR and the Civil War, and the relatives that have been all found from, from going through the SAR, the ancestry. I live in Marlborough, Massachusetts. It's my grandmother's old house, which is, was built in like 1839, so I was hoping when I was remodeling I'd find a lot of stuff, but all I found was a coin for two-cent piece of 1862. We're like four generations living here in Marlborough. And my wife's also, she's in the DAR. She's a member of the DAR, nice. Which we never knew. The connections between her and me go way back. It's crazy. I'm currently serving in the same camp as both my sons, Matt and Corey. So, well, we're in the cemeteries, and like I say, I can't walk too far. So they gave me the boxes of flags, and I'd drive around. And when people needed them and they ran out, I would, pull over and give them more, instead of them having to walk all the way back to the truck to get them, or the car. Everything else. And the younger kids need to get more involved, they don't. The kids, I guarantee you, like 20 years from now, kids are going to go, what was that? The North and the South. They don't really teach much, That's my opinion, but I just think it's, they really need to study on it more. I know when we were in school they did. We studied it 2 or 3 different times during your school years. The Civil War, and that's because I took a history class all the time. I liked history, so. But the younger generation needs to get more involved, or this whole thing is just going to disappear, I think. I'm the 4th great grandson of Charles Wart, and this is a picture of him here that we found in there's a museum down in Rhode Island. Charles Wart was born on the 6th of September 1812, Newburyport, Massachusetts. He married Caroline Kent on the 3rd of December 1840. Children were William, 1844, Sarah, 1845, Caroline, 1847, Charles, 1851, David, 1854, and Hiram, 1862. Occupation mariner. Enlisted the first 14 June 1861, Boston, Massachusetts. Served aboard the USS Vincennes. Engagements: Battle of the Head of the Passes of the 12th of October 1861, where the Vincennes was run aground by rebel ironclad. Captured British blockade runner Empress, 27th of November 1861. Enlisted 2nd of June 1864, Boston, Massachusetts. Served aboard the USS Sacramento as captain of the afterguard. Discharged the 17th of August 1865, Boston, Massachusetts, at the expiration of service. Engagements: European patrol blockage of CSS Rappahannock at Calais, France in early 1865. European patrol monitored movement of the CSS Stonewall off Fernando, Spain. March 1865, post-war master mariner and died after an illness while captaining the schooner Edward Burke II. November 1875, buried at the first burial ground in Newburyport, Massachusetts.